Yo, what up, everybody? How's things going? What's up, Joey?
What's going on, Charlie? How's everything?
All right, I'm fucking pumped today, bro. Good times.
Yeah.
What's cracking? All right, so, Joey, how was your weekend, pal?
My week or weekend? Week was good. Hit meetings.
I've seen you a few times, so.
Worked. Let me tell you something. Who gets hurt bowling? That's what I want to know.
I went
bowling with a bunch of people in recovery yesterday. I bowled one game. I couldn't bowl after that, bro.
Did you break 100?
Dude, I pulled something. I did break 100. I pulled something on my side. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, and you're a lot younger than me, dude. I pulled something playing wiffle ball once, and I couldn't get out of bed for 3 days.
Once you hit 30, it's like your body starts fucking deteriorating. I don't understand what goes on.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah, man. Well, I saw you Friday at our meeting. We do our AA
fire
meeting.
pit,
That was fun at your house. What did I do yesterday? I just did some shopping, hung out, didn't do much.
Yeah.
Little chatty on the phone with a couple of people. That's it.
Oh, you forgot the biggest thing that happened this week. Charlie got a new sponsor.
Oh, stop it.
Come
yes,
on
I
now.
did. I did.
That's my spiritual advisor right there. Shout out to Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny's the man. I love him. He's a good guy. So yeah, I'm gonna do some work with John. As a matter of fact, I'm doing some work with him today after this.
And your sponsee brother.
And my sponsee brother.
Yeah.
I'm learning all these terms, guys. Thanks.
Getting the lingo down.
All right. So anyway, the topic for today, I want to bring up things about. I want to talk about friends a little bit. So we're both going to go back and forth and share a little. So I read a book called 12 Rules of Life, written by Jordan Peterson. A couple of his. A couple of things in his book really hit me, and I found a conversation that a paragraph that he wrote that pertains to friends, and I want to read that first, and then we're gonna go run with it. So the paragraph says, "Don't think that it is easier to surround yourself with good, healthy people than with bad, unhealthy people. It's not. A good, healthy person is an ideal. It requires strength and daring to stand up near such a person. Have some humility, have some courage, use your judgment, and protect yourself from too uncritical compassion and pity. Make friends with people who want the best for you." What do you think about that, Joe?
I can certainly agree with that. When it comes to friends, for me at this point in my life, all my friends are in recovery. I surround myself with people who are getting clean and sober and who are doing it one day at a time. I do still speak to a couple of friends who aren't in recovery from my past, but they're supportive. They understand that my recovery has to come first. Perfect example is I went to go see my boy last week, and went over for dinner. And I told him he's getting married in September. I told him, "Listen, man, I can't go to your bachelor party. There's just no way."
That's a tough.
And it sucks because I do want to be there, and I'm going to see all my old buddies and all my old friends. But he understands that if I don't, with my track record, if I don't put my recovery first, bro, I lose it all.
Yeah, I think we discuss this like a month or so ago that you were thinking about going
to the bachelor party. Yeah, I was. It just.
And this ain't something you really think you could handle.
No, especially. I always say I didn't get clean to hide from the world, which is true. But also, I'm just not there yet, to go away. I mean...
Listen, man, I get it.
I'm just not ready. But as far as friends go, I surround myself with people in recovery. Last night, went bowling. Broke my back, but, I was with a bunch of people in recovery. It's all about recovery every day, And it's an amazing thing talking to other addicts and alcoholics, bro, because I'm telling you right now, the things we share, if you tell a normie, they'll be like, "Yo, you need a padded room."
Right. No, of course. Yeah, no,
we're able to express, how we feel and what's going on in our minds, and we're not looked at sideways.
Right. That's why I like our Friday meeting because, listen, again, I don't know if I made much sense of that on the first show, but I'm not this huge, thumping AA guy, and Joe... Joe knows all the cliches. Joe knows the book. Joe knows the steps. Joe knows everything. I don't
know everything. I learn more every day.
Okay, Joe. Another fucking cliche. I'm doing things a different way. I'm trying everything. Books, again, I tried to state that before, but Friday's meeting solid. Everyone there is solid.
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing, and I never surrounded myself with so many people to have a good time when I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
That was never my thing. It was, I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna be the funny guy, do stupid shit. Everyone laughs in the beginning, and then I'm the asshole at the end of the night. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Also, I don't know if I don't think I shared it last episode, but I did have back surgery a few months ago, and actually before my last relapse, bro, I gotta say, when we talk about friends, when I hit my bottom again, all these guys that I was connected to, who I built a foundation with, showed up to my apartment. And they were all knocking on my door saying, you need help. You need to go away again.
Oh, wow.
And that's the program. You know what I mean?
That's a good thing, though,
that's an amazing
obviously.
thing, bro. It was a blessing. And I didn't want to be bothered. I was in a fucking psychosis or whatever. But they sat and sat with my mother and father, And 2 days later, I went to CK Post, where I met your face.
Yeah, nice.
But it really is a beautiful thing when you click with people who are doing the right thing and who want to continue growing in their lives. Stick with the winners.
Exactly. Cliche. Yeah, so I just want to touch upon a couple things with myself. I kind of isolated myself from everybody. So I'd get calls, messages, what are you doing, what's up, blah, 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 blah. And I wouldn't pretty much not call people back. I had two guys that I ran with during my long stint of alcoholism and some drug use as well. But I have a few guys, one of my closest friends forever, and if I'm not mentioning everybody, don't break my balls. I can't say, oh, I forgot this one was near my side too. I mean, I got a couple buddies out of state, but my best friend growing up, I'm just going to say it, his name's Canali. So he never had an addiction. He's one of these guys, he'll have 2 drinks and hang out and do whatever. And never had a real issue. I'd show up to go out to eat with his kids and I'm drinking. And he never said anything or never looked at me sideways or nothing. But you could tell that he's just disappointed. What are you doing? His daughter actually worked in a restaurant. We're at my daughter's place and I'm ordering drinks. I'm at the bar before he gets there. Yeah. So it's but he's never shunned me. He's never done anything. I mean, financially, man, I was on the balls of my ass. If I asked this guy for $1,000, he cash out me without question. It's crazy. I owe him a ton of gratitude. He's my best friend from forever. And like I said, if I'm leaving people out, I know I got another buddy that's in recovery himself who was by my side trying to help me. He was trying to push me to go in or whatever. And the funny thing is, we try not to, we write an outline for the show. And we don't really talk about it before we come in because we want to keep it raw. We want to make it like we're actually sharing like you would in a meeting. So,
yep.
I just said, listen, I want to talk about friends, and I have a quote, and that was it. Joe's like, yeah, whatever, man, we'll figure it out.
Let's roll with it.
So it's funny, all week long, with the podcast, we had so many people download, listen to. We're pretty happy about so far the outcome.
Turnout, yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, it's awesome. You guys are awesome. I
hope
hope we can help anybody. Yeah. Like I said, this is to help ourselves, man. But if we're helping one person out there, we really appreciate it. But the funny thing is, I'm sitting in my bed last night, 1:30 in the morning, my phone rings, and it's a good friend of mine that I worked with, which, by the way, we hated each other at work, but outside of work, we were best of friends, never fought once. At work, I would want to choke him out sometime, but that's besides the point. But he called me up, shit hammered last night, 1:30. He moved down to Florida. Not to say thank God. I miss the kid. He's a great guy. He really is. But he's not where I am. So, and he knows it. He said, "I'm proud of you, man. I'm jealous." And he's told me that in the past. I can't believe you got a grip on it. That's great. When I went into CK or whatnot. So it's odd that I wanted to talk about this today, and he called me last night.
Yeah.
And he's a good dude, man. I love him. I just wish he would, maybe see the way one day, But you can't push them, right? Man?
No, they gotta want it for themselves. You can only get clean and sober for yourself. But all you can do is show them the way. Show them what you're doing. Show them what you're doing to stay sober and continue and carry on, grow each day.
Yeah, I mean, we had. It's funny because of course, we brought up laughs of the past and stuff, and again, we had a good time. We always laugh and the good dude, but it was like he'll text me at midnight on a Thursday, like, "What are you doing? Meet me at the bar." And I'm like, "I got to work tomorrow at 9, but fuck it, let's go."
Yeah. I'll make it in. I'll make it in. Yeah, no problem. I'll be there. Yeah.
Drive my car and fall asleep in front of the place for 3 hours before the doors open, Yeah. But it was always a good time with the guy, and I love him. I'm not going to mention his name because I'm not smearing mud. He's a professional as well now, so. Good dude.
Talking about, friends too. This actually just happened to me, I think, yesterday or the day before. When you recover loudly, like you would say we're doing.
Cliche.
Dude, it's a great feeling. It's a selfless feeling when somebody who I met in Arizona, who's from Long Island, but she moved out to Arizona, messages me and says, "Hey, I'm following you. I'm in thanks for sharing group. I'm following you guys on Facebook, and I have a friend of mine. She's 26. It's her first time around, and she's lost. Do you know any solid women in AA who can help her out?"
Oh, wow.
So the first thing I did was I reached out to Jack, and any women, and we found, I found a lady for her, but, we cleaned our side of the street. Hopefully she's willing. But to just do that, to be of service, bro, it's like...
Well, for someone to...
I got chills right now talking about it.
That's awesome.
Because, it's like I've been there. Like, I've been in that darkness, not knowing what to do, and it's like I'm on the other side a little bit. And it makes me feel good. Like I'm doing something right. I'm helping out. I'm helping the next one.
Oh, well, I mean, just for any friend of mine to ask me my opinion or help for something about sobriety, like, boggles my mind, because who the fuck thought they'd ask me anything?
Yeah, right?
I'd be the last guy.
It's insane.
It's
a beautiful
crazy.
thing.
Really. Like I said, it does touch you when you can at least. And it helps. Like, that's that AA thing, like pay it forward type of scenario.
That's what it is.
It's, it's weird, but it helps you as a person helping someone else. You're like, oh shit. Yeah. And then you all of a sudden got that little thing on your shoulder, like, how can I ever turn back to doing bad shit when I'm trying to help other people? Mm-hmm. So it's another nudge in that in that way to keep you sober. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And that's what they say too, and my sponsor tells me too, like, when you get stuck in your own head, because we're human, we have bad days. When you're stuck in your own head and you're having those thoughts and stuff, help somebody else. It takes you out of yourself. Yeah. And in return you get that that gratitude and that feeling like I'm doing something right. I'm paying it forward. Like you just said.
Yeah, man.
It's a good thing.
Even I go to another AA meeting on Saturdays. Mm-hmm. With another gentleman that I was in IR with at CK. Okay. And he picked his sponsor. He's come a long way, and it's like, we talk on the way to the meeting, like, man, it's cool that we're helping each other out. Yeah. So, obviously me and Joe help each other out. Yeah. We talk a lot more, but it's again a solid thing. He got a sponsor. He never spoke. Now he speaks at every meeting. Yeah.
You're seeing the growth.
Yeah. It's amazing how people. Yeah. Listen, I don't shut the fuck up, but so I never had a problem at meetings. You did.
Yeah, I don't I'll be honest, I still tense up too. Sometimes, I'm getting better with sharing and stuff and opening up. I'm actually speaking at my fire pit meeting this Friday.
Yeah, you said that, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Which is, obviously,
but I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous as fuck, bro.
Yeah, you'll be
The thing is, I get stuck in my own head and I want to sound so good that I overthink the whole thing.
Of course. Well, you never sound that good, Joe. So.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. But no, it's something that it's one of my biggest challenges in recovery is speaking and sharing my story.
Listen,
I know it is for a lot of people because public speaking is a huge fear.
People say they'd rather drown than speak in public.
Some people are more scared of public speaking than death, bro.
It's crazy.
And I get it. And it's like, I don't know what it is because I'm social. I can talk to anybody. But it's like when it's quiet in a room and all eyes on me, bro, it's like I fucking have a panic attack.
100%.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I mean, it's easier at our meeting on Friday because you know everyone there and stuff like that. But when you're taken out of your element, I get it. I mean, like I said, I remember when we were in CK, you had a little issues in it, and
Yeah.
you worked on it
Yeah, I
towards
was
the end,
getting
did
better.
more and more, which is awesome. Man.
And then what bothers me the most, because I want the answer to like how to fix it, just keep sharing. Just
Oh,
keep
yeah,
sharing.
oh,
And I'm
it's
like,
cliche.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
But it's
one
true.
day at a time.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. That's
Yeah.
why. What was that guy at the meeting Friday was saying? I hate the cliches, but I think I hate them because they're all true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know.
That
was a great. That was a celebration meeting, right?
Yeah, that gentleman was
2
celebrating
years?
1 year. 1 year.
1 year. 1 year.
It was two 1 year guys celebrated on Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good meeting.
I didn't know either gentleman. I don't know if you did. Did you know?
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
But they were both solid.
Yeah,
and then
great
my sponsors, the sponsor to one of the gentlemen, and my sponsor's speech was like,
I saw your face, bro.
had my jaw down.
I'm
Like,
like,
God damn.
yeah.
I think I picked the right guy. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Nah, you did.
Yeah, he's a solid.
He's all
solid
about it,
guy.
bro.
It's funny. I told Joe. Well, Joe knows the story because Joe was breaking my balls to get back into sponsorship and all that. You know, getting a sponsor, I should say.
Yeah.
And so I finally was like, "You fucking want me to fine?" So I texted the guy John, but I CC'd Joey. So he's like, "Oh my God, you did it! Oh my
I
God!"
was so proud of you.
And then,
it was a proud parent moment.
Yeah, exactly. And then John texts me, absolutely, whatever. Give me a call.
Yeah.
So the next day, I'm driving home from work. I'm at work, rather, and John texts me. He's like, the first thing you do is get a sponsor. The second thing you do is call him. And I'm like, oh, shit, I'll call you on my way home from work. So I called him. And then the next day, I called him again. I'm like, hey, am I supposed to call you every day? He's like, you do what you want, but yeah, you're supposed to call me every day. So, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Listen, I slack on that too, bro.
I did have a sponsor when I was trying to do this on my own, dude.
Yeah.
But that guy he didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, call me whenever you want, whatever." And I listened to more. Now again, I'm still on the fence on what recovery to me works the best, and I'm trying to figure all it out. I heard more about his problems than anything else. I mean, listen. You're supposed to talk and listen. God gave you 2 ears and one mouth, so you listen twice as much as you speak.
Damn, bro, that's some AA slogans right there.
Is that?
Yeah. Did you even know that's one?
Oh, you used to use that in the car business, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you shut the fuck up when you're selling a car. First guy to speak wins. First guy to speak loses.
Put the cotton in your mouth. Take the cotton out of your ears and put it in your mouth, something like that.
Oh, I heard somebody say that shit. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All it's everything comes along and it works as time goes on. I get it.
But yeah, bringing it back to friends. I mean, like, dude, my whole house right now. We're planning a camping trip. I'm gonna get my quad running. We're all gonna go camping for the weekends. It's like fellowshipping,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
you're
amazing
definitely a lot closer with all the guys in your house. That's for sure. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, we're definitely a good group, and that's what makes it.
All nice guys.
It's my 5th sober house, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's my 5th sober house, and I gotta say it's the most solid one because everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing, and everybody wants it.
See, this is like my first go around with this stuff, and I don't know. I feel a lot stronger about it because I never, being thick-headed, I always thought I had it on my own, and I said it to all my friends.
You're still thick-headed.
Well, of course. Yeah, definitely.
But you're willing, bro.
Yeah.
You're putting yourself out there.
Cliche.
No, but seriously, you're willing, bro.
Yes.
You're putting yourself out there because you're seeing what other people got. You're like, how are these motherfuckers so happy?
Like
every time I see John, bro, this guy's got a grin from ear to
always
ear, smiling, bro.
Always.
And I'm just like, look at this happy motherfucker. Every time I see him.
And every time I talk to him, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to a meeting, then I'm speaking at a meeting, then I'm going to a meeting. I think he holds meetings in his bathroom when he's taking a shit.
Right.
Yeah, like again, even the dude that that lives in that I spoke about earlier that's in recovery, another very good friend of mine since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Him and I did a lot of running together.
Yeah.
Him and I, Canals was never deep with us, but me and the other guy, again, I don't want to mention name. Canals screwed. Fuck him. If he doesn't like me mention his name, he's screwed. But the other guys, I'm not mentioning their names.
No names, bro.
Anonymous, yeah.
Anonymous.
But this other kid, he saw my downfall while he's in recovery, and it's funny. You get the phone call. I mean, this could go with family and everything else, but you get that phone call. He's like, "Yo, dude, you're wasted." No, I'm not, man. What are you, crazy? No, I don't feel good. I got a headache. Oh, my throat hurts and whatever. And he's like, "Man, who are you lying to, bro?
Yeah.
Like, just get your ass in. You need inpatient." No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, bro. That's the fucking delusion that we're like, yo, I'm good. Nobody knows I'm high, you know. And one of my exes, bro, like used to. She was like my best friend, bro. She used to tell me all the time, like, I just want to help you. I know you're high. You're sitting in a room in the dark and your eyes are pinned. You're telling me you're not high? And I'm like, I'm not high. I swear to God, you know.
It's crazy.
It's that fucking delusion, bro. That like, meanwhile, I'm out there looking like a raccoon who's living behind a dumpster. You know, but it's just, bro, it's that fucking delusion. That's like, we're good. I'm good. I got this. And we're fucking dying. You know?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Listen. He at one point got my brother to break into my apartment.
Yeah.
To drag me to detox.
Yeah.
Because I spoke to him the night before. They dragged me to detox.
Yeah.
My brother dragged me to detox. My buddy's out of state, so my brother drags me to detox and was like, "All right, I'm putting you here, and then after this, you go into a program, blah blah blah." Yeah. I talked my way out of.
Yeah.
I go, "No, I'm good now." They're like, "You're there 3 fucking days, guy." And I'm like,
man.
No, I'm going to meetings now. I go do outpatient. I'm going to be good. Yeah. And it, my brother as well, along with my boy, was like, "Dude, who are you kidding? You're not cured.
No.
And you're never cured."
No.
It's again what I hear in these AA tables. You're never cured.
No.
But yeah, it's tough, man. And you ruin a lot of relationships because of this stuff.
Well, we were going to talk today about friends and family. I think we should leave today as friends.
Yeah.
And then
we
next episode
we don't have enough
we'll
time to do family
because bro, it's a family disease, bro. I tore my family apart. You know, and that's a whole other thing to get into.
But friends-wise, I'm saying you lose friends.
Of course, you know, you do things that you would never even do if you were clean and sober, and you fucking live with that guilt and shame because of it. You know, I think that's why for so long I thought I was a piece of shit because of the last decade, the way I was living.
Right.
And then you just start to believe that, and it manifests, and it's just like, I still have negative thoughts. I still have low self-worth and low, and it's something that I try to continue on growing on every day. But that goes back to friends, the people who are positive in your life that you can reach out to and be like, yo, you ever dealt with this? Or you ever feel like this? And bro, 9 out of 10 times, like, I've been there.
Yeah. You know? No, I hear it. And like I said, and obviously throughout this whole period, you cut friends off too, because there's certain people you just can't see anymore.
Sometimes you have to. Well, Des, you ready for this cliche? Can't talk cliche. Sit in a barbershop long enough,
you're gonna get a haircut.
You know,
I heard that.
That's fucking true, bro. You sit around hanging out at bars, but you're trying to stay sober. It ain't gonna work. Sooner or later, you're gonna drink.
One point during my 18-month stint, which everyone's going to say bullshit, you were never clean for 18 months, but it was true.
You were a dry drunk.
Yeah, a very dry drunk. But during my 18-month stint, I dated a bartender.
Yeah,
and I hung out there. I hung out there every night because I'm like, I don't want these drunk guys hitting on my girlfriend while I'm... Not my girlfriend, I shouldn't say girlfriend, but a girl I was with for a while.
Yeah.
And I sat there, I ate dinner there every night, and I drank Heineken Zeros so I didn't look like an asshole at the bar.
Yeah.
Without a drink. And people would buy me Heinekens too, because it was a local smoker place where I used to live. And they'd buy me Heinekens, and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'll get it for him." And then she'd put it on the table and bring me a zero. Because drinking something that tastes exactly like alcohol is a very smart thing to do when you're trying to.
Yeah. Can I just say something? That's fucking delusional, Charlie.
Oh, I know it is. I know it is.
Come on.
I used to buy... First of all, here's a funny story about that. I used to buy a case of it. And it'd be gone in 3 days.
Listen, I don't know.
And it doesn't even get you fucking drunk.
That's like, some people... O'Doul's. Remember O'Doul's?
Oh, but that's... Yeah.
You know.
The funny story about that, real quick, is I used to buy a case of Heineken Zeros.
Yeah.
And it was $39.99.
Was it more expensive?
And I'm like, wait, how much is Heineken? They're like $19.99.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Makes
so
sense.
Flavored water is more money than something that's going to get me drunk?
Yeah, of course.
Weird, but yeah. So,
what else you got?
not much, man. Like I said, I didn't do. what did I do before I saw you today? I took my buddy, another buddy in recovery. Mm-hmm. We went to the vape shop to get vapes. Oh, nice. He's a vapor. I know you are too, Joe.
I am.
I'm sucking on a vape.
I'm giving it a year. I'm gonna try to quit when I'm not doing it now.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
One thing at a time. Get your handle on one thing and then go to the next. I guess, right?
Yeah. One thing at a time.
I mean,
some
all
people
that
are able
sucks.
to do it. Nah, I need that.
I got patches. I got lozenge. I got vapes. Whatever. You do everything.
Yeah.
All right. So, what else?
What else you got for this episode?
I'm trying to think of what other friendly things we could talk about. So what exactly is wrong with your back, by the way?
My back?
Yeah. What were you doing? Throwing a bowling ball?
Bring up the gym, bro. I was doing deadlifts, bro, and I fucking my L5.
No, but you're saying you hurt yourself bowling.
Oh yeah, no, that's my side now.
Your back hurts from the gym.
And
then you hurt your side.
I'm still
that's
dealing
good.
with back which I'll never be the same because of my surgery I had a few months ago. But now, I guess trying to learn to curve the bowling, I guess I twisted I'm a big guy, I fucking twisted the wrong way, dude, and I was like, They were even like, yo, stop bowling. We could see you're in pain. Because I'm thinking, I was like, I'm going to finish.
Oh, God.
I took a day off of the gym today, which I got to still find balance. We should talk, that should be another topic one day, balance. That's a big thing with addicts and alcoholics. Because like I can surely switch one addiction for the other, even if it's not doing drugs or alcohol. I can, the gym can become another addiction.
Absolutely. No, I mean,
so it's all about balance.
Yeah.
And I still struggle with that, and I got to find a way. And routine, going to bed at a certain time, having a schedule. Like I still struggle.
I like getting up at the same time every morning. I get up so much earlier than I do for work, but I just do it. Drink coffee, hang out, relax. I don't know. I have a little routine myself. Yeah. But yeah. I drink Monsters like they're going out of business. That's another thing I picked up that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I used to drink them, but now
this one you got here? Monster.
They're all sugar free.
This is a zero.
They're all zeros.
Sugar, yeah.
They're all zeros. I'm diabetic, so I got to keep with the non-sugar stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So again, we want to thank everybody that downloaded our podcast. It's
and whoever's in the
solid.
UK listening too, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but there's 3 people.
Listening in the UK. I saw that. I was like,
we're trying to promote it best we can. We have Facebook, and again, if anyone, again, I'm not trying to plug anything. I'm just saying if you know anyone that's in need of any help and you think this show works, just show it to anybody. We'd really appreciate it. Yeah. All the support we have, all the help we're getting, it's awesome. You guys are great. You got anything to close with, Joe? You want to?
No, you should tell them too. I think they can message us on there. I opened a Charlieandjoeyshare Facebook page.
Oh, awesome!
So you can get it to us if you need to. Oh,
and Charlieandjoeyshare at gmail.com is our email address.
Yeah. Too, there's another recovery private group. Thanks for sharing. It's on Facebook.
Which is on Facebook. Yeah, Joey started that.
And if you're in the Long Island based area, you'll find where all our meetings that we're going to are.
Yeah, and if you have questions or anything about meetings, if you want to go to anything that we go to, shoot us an email or whatever, or hit us up on the web. All right, guys? All right, man. Joey, we'll talk next weekend, man.
Always a pleasure, Charlie.
All right, brother. Be good.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Take care.